Hi everybody, it's Suzanne the Beauty Shaman, and I have no makeup on. Yeah! This is what I look like. And I had wine last night, so my eyes are puffy. This is au naturel here, people. Okay, we're bringing you the truth today. So I'm here with my very good friend, Kerstin Barnes from Creme de la Creme, and I come here every month for a facial. And I love coming in here. Getting facials are one of my absolute most favorite things to do because it's very nurturing and loving. And I love coming in here with Kerstin because she's fabulous. And she has a ton of great information for all of you about not just skincare, but also holistic care for your whole body and how your health affects your skin. She is going to just explain so many things in this tutorial. Please watch till the very end because she's got lots of great information. And by the end, I'm gonna look amazing. Okay, so Kerstin,
yay,
here we are. So what are we gonna do? Tell me what we're gonna do today.
So I'm gonna do a 5-element facial.
Okay,
and
tell
it's
us what that
based
is.
on traditional Chinese medicine.
Awesome.
So water, fire, earth, metal, and wood. So those are the 5 elements, and I figured we're gonna use the water line on you today because that's the most anti-aging line.
Okay.
So water has to do with kidney and bladder.
Okay.
And what happens as we age, our organs tire out, you know, just like a car tires out after using it for so many years.
Yeah.
Our organs tire out. Water is lacking skin, lacking tone, wrinkles, dehydration.
Okay.
And it has to do with the water household, kidneys, bladder. They supply the water to the skin. So as we age, the reason why we get dry is because the kidneys are tired. So there's several ways of strengthening kidneys and bladder through aromatherapy, through color therapy.
And speaking through aromatherapy, you have a lovely smell in this room as well. And so
yes, and I put eucalyptus,
nice,
lemon, and juniper berry oil. They signal the brain to balance out kidney bladder energy.
Nice.
So it strengthens kidney bladder because what happens with age, it weakens. And then we get dry and wrinkly. So
wrinkly, and we don't want to be wrinkly. So as we get older, we want all that lovely hydration and water. And so, so there's things we can do topically, what you're going to do, but also internally to help with that.
Exactly. So I used the Clarisonic face brush. You know, they made a brush for the face, just like the toothbrush from Sonicare. They made a face brush. And
so is this a worthwhile purchase for somebody to buy this?
It's one of the best skincare products to have. I want everyone to have it. They actually did clinical research on the Clarisonic brush. It, after 60 days of using it, the vitamin C absorption increases 30%.
Oh wow, so it really makes a difference. Yeah.
It cleanses more than anything under the moon. The technology behind it gets into the pores without stretching them out. So that's really important. And you can see I don't put any pressure on, I let the brush do the work. So I've been using my Clarisonic for 4 years. Every night it helps with rosacea, which is the breaking of the capillaries. Yeah. And my brush went out. Yeah, so this company uses aromatherapy.
Oops, careful because of the mic. Okay, go ahead. So
and color therapy to stimulate balance in the organs. So it's a very holistic approach, very different approach at looking at aging, which, you know, there's things you can do. I like the holistic approach. You can do a lot from the outside, right, with facials, microdermabrasion. You can combine this facial with microdermabrasion, which
and that
is a
helps
mechanical.
with anti-aging a lot, right?
Yes, and that stimulates collagen production. Right. But you can also do it with aromatherapy, color, and you can do it with diet. So, you know, so kidney, bladder, black foods, black beans, black sesame seeds, black rice. So
interesting.
those all nurture kidneys.
Okay.
And the sister organ of kidneys is bladder.
So how can you tell if somebody's having problems with their kidneys when you look at their face?
Dark circles under the eyes. Dark circles under the eyes is usually kidney deficiency. That's a sign, or very, very dry, saggy skin. And most of the time, I would say really later when we're 70, 80, that's when the kidneys get tired. But if we know this information now, now we can take good care of our kidneys, right? With healthy diet and, just incorporate a few times a week some black foods. Black beans, black sesame seeds.
Is that the main foods that are going to help with that?
With kidney, yes. Yeah. And then also you can live with the season. So the water season is winter. That's when the kidneys are most stressed because it's cold. So no ice cold drinks, no ice in the water. So that helps. Or if you have a tendency and you're young and you have dark circles, then you can start eating the foods now a lot and start nourishing and building up your kidneys. It doesn't take long to get back in balance. So now I'm doing an exfoliation mask, and this is a sea algae enzyme mask with a toning azarin in there. And they're all, when I say azarin, it's essential oils that tighten the skin. Okay. So this takes off dead layers of the skin and remineralizes the skin at the same time and tones it. So this preps your skin to get rid of dead layers.
So extractions are getting the blackheads and
the blackheads
stuff out of your skin. It's so exciting.
Again, and you want them out because they can widen your pores if they stay sitting in there.
Now, is there anything that makes the pores smaller that you can do?
Yes. So the microdermabrasion is a good one.
Okay.
Because that produces more collagen, getting regular facials and getting the extractions to get the pores empty. You can use at home a glycotoner that will tighten every other day, or a retinol cream every other day. So then I'm gonna put on the water serum and the water clay mask. The color is black, so that's the color therapy, right? Nice. That helps the kidneys, bladder. So there's water, fire, earth, metal, and the water line is the most anti-aging. But you can also help people with rosacea, acne, oily skin, and hyperpigmentation with the 5-element facial. So I would just use a different line, like the wood line or the earth line or metal, depending on what's going on. So this is the, and you can smell it, the water serum. It's super hydrating, has jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and then the eucalyptus, juniper berry, and lemon oil. And
really smell that.
Yeah, it's super, super hydrating. So this is as a base underneath the hydration mask.
Right.
That I'm gonna put on top, and that one, the color is black. That's the color therapy. It's a very different approach from only looking at skincare topically, but also living in balance with the season and the colors of the season.
So most lines don't look at it this way. So most lines, when you go to facial, you're really getting microdermabrasion, or they're using acid peels. They're doing like a lot of this kind of stuff, which isn't bad.
No.
But this is just different in that it works with the body. Is that right?
Exactly. That's right. And balancing the body on an energetic level.
Right.
And
do you notice more improvements in people's skin when they take this approach as opposed to the other way? Or what kind of have you seen as far as the benefits of this?
I love actually combining the two. Yeah. Doing a microderm with this one.
Right.
And I love also I can even do a peel and then do the water clay mask like now.
Right.
And so that's lovely. So I like combining the two approaches. Physically doing exfoliation with the microdermabrasion, and then using a holistic skincare line with it. I think that's actually the best way.
And then maybe at the same time, people becoming more and more educated on how to like help their kidneys have more water, or you know what I mean, like diet and exercise and things like that, right? Like
exactly.
Kind of going at it from all directions.
Exactly.
Right. There's a section in the book that you showed me. Basically, it's the different sections of your face and what part of the body it refers to. So maybe you could talk for a minute about that while you do
that. Yeah. For example, you can see the dark, which is the color black of the water facial, and that's under your eyes. So you see a lot under your eyes with kidney. Yeah. So if there's water retention, that can also be an imbalance in the kidney in Chinese medicine, right? Then there's, the stomach, which is earth and yellow. Color is yellow. Mid upper cheeks right here, bridge of the nose, this whole area. And then we have lung, which goes down the jaw side, and you can see it on this picture. And then large intestine down your neck. And then this here is hormonal.
Oh, wow. Is that where we get hair here as we go through menopause and stuff? Is all the hormones? Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of a crazy thing.
It is.
Look in the mirror and suddenly I'm getting a beard, right?
Exactly. And then small intestine is up here.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm going to use the water toner. And then the water day cream, sunblock, and then we can, look at your lashes and brows. So
yes, so we're going to do another video after this where Kerstin is going to curl and tint my lashes. And it's a replacement, a better, cheaper, less toxic solution to the
lash extensions.
Lash extensions,
It's much cheaper. It lasts 4 to 6 weeks. Some people even say it lasts 8 weeks. There is no downtime as far as you don't have to be careful. You don't have to come every 2 weeks and get a refill.
So this is a great solution for those of you who are like me that don't want to put out the money and the time and the effort to get the lash extensions, which to me just kind of irritate me. So I want to get something that's more straightforward. So we're going to do another video on that after this. Yeah.
Yes, it's less toxic, and it also is cheaper on the pocketbook and less maintenance.
Okay, so you just put this wonderful moisturizer on that feels really incredible.
That's the water moisturizer.
And now this is sunblock?
And now this is a 30 SPF.
Okay, so SPF, this is 30. So everybody needs to wear sunblock every day, right?
Yes, every day, especially in Colorado. Yeah. We are so close to the sun.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is really
I don't let anybody out without sunscreen unless they come at night.
Right, that's wonderful. My skin feels really tingly and alive. It loved all that.
Yes, and very hydrated.
Very hydrated.
Yeah, you can see
and I think especially as we get older, like our hydration, like you were talking about the water, I mean, our hydration just goes down so much. And I also take a lot of oils, and we've talked about this in other videos, but taking the omega-369 oils internally. And as you go through menopause, you got to double your intake of that. So whatever you're doing, just double it. It needs to be about 4 tablespoons a day. Of that. It makes a huge difference on just my skin being hydrated. Okay, great. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.
All right.
Yay.